No, yeah, I had to be at work around like 9:30, so yeah, I get it. No, yeah, I had to be at work around like 9:30, so yeah, I get it. Was that me just echoing? I'm so confused.
Yes, it was
Someone
you.
talking to me for a second, and I was about to go the fuck off. Was that me just echoing? I'm so confused.
It was
Someone
you.
talking to me for a second, and I was about to go the fuck off. Hey,
We're
man.
just gonna ignore all that. I knew something was wrong. It always happens, but I had to send a link to the appropriate places. But they're sent to the appropriate places, so you guys should not be echoing anymore. That being said, hello and welcome to your final five tribal council. We're here with all five members of the final five, and we will start with Justin. Now, Justin, this season has been very unique in the fact that we've had pretty much new individual immunity winners each round. This is your time around. Tell us about how you're feeling coming into the final five tribal council with having immunity around your neck.
Honestly, it feels fantastic. My track record when it comes to games and winning immunities, it's not usually in my favor. So knowing that I actually won an immunity that wasn't luck actually means the world to me. Obviously, like this is probably the last round to like use an idol, and like we don't know like if the idol was found. We don't know if like who has it, if it is found. Like anything is just like up in the air right now. So just knowing that I'm safe during this round when anything is a possibility, it feels great. But to say I'm still not nervous is an understatement.
All right, let's go to Scott. Scott, you received two votes at the last tribal council. We're going into this one. You are not safe. Do you think that history is going to repeat itself? You're going to still get votes? Or do you think that you have cleared everything up with everyone? Do you feel good this round? What's your thoughts?
Oh, I mean, as a very wise person once said, I'm the most paranoid person in this game, so I would be so silly to come in here and not think that I would be getting votes. Like, I'm not like all jokes aside, I always come in thinking there's a possibility I could go home. Call it paranoid or just call it not being comfortable and actually being smart and thinking the logic that if you do not have that necklace around your neck, you're not safe. So, do I think I could be getting votes or possibly going tonight? Yes.
All right, Evelyn, on a scale of a hard-boiled egg to a scrambled egg, how chaotic or how calm has this round been for you?
Over hard.
All right. You broke the scale, Evelyn. Got it. All right. Let's go to Jake. So Jake, well, you have two more tribal councils. You have today at the final five, and then you have tomorrow night where you do the final four community challenge and the tribal
Yes.
council at the night. How are you feeling specifically about the kind of more fast-paced action of the next 2 days? And do you think that the fast pace is going to change how you feel, or do you think that everyone has been here for so long they kind of know what they're doing?
Um, I think at least for speaking from where I guess I was at, like I started on a tribe. I went to every tribal except one uh at the mer before the merge. So it felt like every the day was just like challenge, tribal. I felt like that was just kind of the normal thing. And now I guess we're getting to the down of it. But honestly, at this point of the game, where I'm only thinking about is just tonight. Is trying to get how I can get through tonight because I'm not even thinking about tomorrow if I can't get through tonight thing. So my only focus for right now would just be to focus on tonight. That's about it. But yeah.
All right, Josh, you got my favorite question. The final vote gets read, and there's one word to describe the way that people are going to react. What's that one word going to be?
I was hoping not to get this one. Um, I think everyone's gonna be ready. Like they're gonna be, because I think we're all ready to kind of get to and see if we can make it to the end of the game. So I think like now we're locked in. That's a better word, locked.
All right. Raise your hand if you feel like tonight is the night that you will be getting voted out of Distortion Survivor Aetheria. 1 hand, 2 hand, 3 hand, 4. All right, everyone but the person who's immune hands went up this round. And if you could compare this round to a fantasy story, what story would it be and why?
Rapunzel, but my hair got cut off, so I have to jump out of the tower.
I was gonna say the little train that could.
All right. Does anyone have any things they'd want to say before we continue? All right, it is time to vote, either change, submit, bump, do whatever you want with the vote. We are live, not only with the VL, but Ponderosa can see this. So if you want to make any shout outs, now will be the time. With that being said, I will be back with the votes.
Shout out my progress, LJ and Cam, only winners allowed in my production chat, past distortion winners. So gotta love LJ, gotta love Cam.
Same shout outs as usual, my prod guests, Drew and Cake. It's been lovely having you both in there. Thank you for so much support this whole game. Love you both so much.
I do want to shout a couple people out. A couple of my friends, Mackenzie, Cooper. We'll go Philip as well, and last season's winner of Distortion, Austin, who might be in the VL watching. So shout out to you guys. Love y'all.
Well, if you're gonna shout out last season's winner, I'm gonna shout out last season's runner-up. Danny, I love you. Mwah. Also, shout out to the fact that it is freezing in my room. Either that or I'm just nervous because I kind of shiver when I'm nervous sometimes. But
I say shout out to the girlies that played Distortion. All out of all 4 of us, I'm doing my best. I'm still here. Hashtag last woman standing.
like for real though, yes, queen.
All right. Hello, everyone. I have the votes, but first, if anyone has a hidden mini idol or an advantage and they'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Real quick. I don't know what's gonna happen tonight. I think I have an idea what's gonna happen, but I would like to play my idol for myself tonight.
All right. I can confirm that this is a valid hidden mini idol. All votes cast for Jake will not count. Anything else?
I just want to say I don't have anything, but if I get voted out, Jake, good for you. I tried so hard to get that idol, but you got it first, so good for you.
All right. I have the votes. I read the final vote. That person will have just a couple of seconds to say their goodbyes and leave the Zoom. First vote. Jake does not count. Second vote. Jake does not count. Third vote. Jake does not count. Fourth vote. Scott. Fifth vote. And the next member of our jury, Scott. Scott, if you have any final words, now would be the time to say them.
I am honestly so excited. I've never gotten idled out before. This is so fucking awesome. I had a feeling my time was coming tonight, and the fact that it's getting idled out like by the idol that I tried to get, is just, I mean, I can't be mad. Honestly, good luck, guys. Even though I might have been a petty bitch this season, I am full of love right now for each one of you, and I'm not going to be a bitter juror because, I mean, I voted for you, Jake. I can't be mad. All right, guys.
All right.
Have a good night,
Love you, Scott.
guys.
Scott,
Also, Justin, I love you. Please win this.
Scott, it's been Scott left, but just to say my final things, this is like the third season Scott has applied for. And this is the third season we've casted Scott. And things have come up, unfortunately. But it's been amazing to be able to host Scott this season and to get this far. There's no easy feat. And I would say the tribe is smoking, but Scott's already left. That being said, congratulations on making it to the final four. You have one more step between you and final tribal council, where one of you will be crowned the sole survivor of Distortion Survivor Aetheria. I will be posting a poll, and just to let you guys know, you're all here, so you all heard it, and you should know because it's on the calendar. We are going not right into, you'll have some time in between. So think of it more as like a live night. You'll have about 5-10 minutes to discuss, but everything's happening tomorrow. The challenge, tribal council. And then from there, we will move forward